Today we're going to explain one of the easiest and fastest ways to recover your cell phone. If you're stuck with this padlock in the upper left corner, what happened? Well, you had a screen lock that you had just changed, and then you forgot about it. If that's your situation, if you also went through this, and you formatted it, and then after completely formatting it, you saw that your phone was still locked with the screen lock. And if it was locked with the same screen lock, now it's also locked with your Google account. Then I recommend you watch the step-by-step video tutorial, so you don't miss any details. Today we're going to use a completely updated tool, and with just one-click we'll be able to fix it. How are we going to do it? Well, we'll explain everything step by step. But before that, we're going to connect to a Wi-Fi network. We also have other completely different methods. Updated methods, a method using a PC, and a method without a PC, which we've included in the video description. The first comment pinned, we've already left those other methods so you can also apply them because not everyone has a PC. For those who don't have a PC, you can watch those video tutorials so they can work for you and you can recover your cell phone in one of the easiest and fastest ways. But if you do have a PC, well, here I always recommend watching that video tutorial step by step, because we're going to do a series of configurations. A series of adjustments where we need a PC, and we're going to explain where you can download the tool. We're also going to explain the drivers, what you're going to do, where you're going to download them, how you're going to install them, how you're going to know that those drivers are installed correctly. We'll be showing you everything here in these videos. We're going to click here where it says do not copy, and it will take us back to where it all started, where we changed the screen lock. Here it tells us to use my Google account. That's one option because sometimes we create a Google account and write it down. If that's your case, and you remember your Google account, the easiest way would be to add the email. You add the email, click Next. Add the password, and that will give you access to your phone. That would be the first option. We have a second option, which would also be to add the phone number that we added to the email. You write the phone number here, click Next. You receive a verification code. You enter that verification code. That would also be the second option to access your device. If you don't know either the email or the phone number, then I recommend that you watch a complete video tutorial because we're going to go to our PC and do the following. Before downloading the tool, before running the tool that we're going to use in this video tutorial, it's recommended to temporarily disable your antivirus because the tool will be blocked if it's enabled. So, how do we do this? We'll go to your PC, and I'll explain all the steps. As we've indicated, we'll go to our PC. Once we're here on our PC, we'll first select our antivirus. Why? Because that's the most important thing we have to do. We have to click here where it says Virus and Threat Protection, where this shield appears. We'll click it. Then we'll scroll down and select the option that says Manage Settings. Next, we'll disable the first option that appears, which says Real-Time Protection. We'll select Yes to disable this option. The first option is disabled. Now that we'll go to our browser. We'll type our official website, which is called Android TV, into our browser and select that page. On Android DTV, it will appear here. You're going to type DaveCell in the browser. Sorry, Android TV appears down here. We're going to type DaveCell up here. Sorry, we're going to write it exactly as it appears here. Sometimes, in some countries, it's not pronounced correctly. If that's your case, I'm going to spell it out letter by letter for you. David CEL is written like this, D IVC EL. Then select this first option, and it will take us to this section where you'll find many other methods. Both PC methods and methods without a PC. You'll find them here. So, what are we going to do? We're going to scroll down to the last option where this entry appears that says iBisel apps or iVixel applications. We're going to select that entry. After we select that entry, it will take us to these other entries. Well, these aren't entries. Here we'll find many tools, many models, many methods. If we go over here, you'll find all the tools we have available. You'll find them here. Now, what are we going to do? Okay. Here you'll find all the video tutorials we have, both PC videos and no PC videos. We'll be scrolling down here too. Find the updated tool we'll be using in this video tutorial. This is the tool we'll be using today. Here you'll find the drivers, everything, and the password. When you extract this tool, it will ask for a password, which you can find here. After we download everything and extract the tool, you'll see a PC icon that says Best 1.7. Right-click on it. Then click here where it says Run as Administrator. It will ask for this permission. You'll say yes. Then the tool will start running. In some cases, it happens that, well, I'll explain. First, click here, then next. Sometimes, in some cases, the antivirus activates itself and blocks the tool. What you have to do is restart your PC, restart it, deactivate the antivirus again, and run it again. Disable the antivirus and run the tool again to gain access. Once you see this, click Finish, and the tool will open automatically. You'll see a username and password field, all that will be filled in. All you have to do is log in. In some cases, because the antivirus is active, you might see an option to update the tool. Don't worry. If you see the Update Tool option, restart your PC and log in again. You should then have access. Click here. We don't touch anything, we click here where it says Log in, that's all to access our device. I mean our tool. Now, what are we going to do? What we're going to do is select our phone's processor, which in this case is Unisoft, comma. We're going to click on this option that says 64-bit. The first 64-bit option is the one we're going to select. Having said all that, what we're going to do now is click here on the drivers. You can also install your driver here, which is this one. If not, you can also install this one. Click here on this last driver, click on this last driver, click on Next, grant all the permissions, click on Install, and say Yes. Here, this driver is very important because it will tell us here where it says Remove. We're going to click on Next, and we'll see that our driver is installed correctly. If it's installed correctly, then, well, if it doesn't appear here, You're going to click back, you're going to click on the first option where it says install, and it sometimes happens that it appears here, select it, and click install. If it doesn't appear here, then what you're going to do is leave it here. When we connect the phone, it will appear here quickly. Select it, click install. Now we go here to service, select service, and then click here where it says FRP reset. Now what we're going to do is turn off our phone. We're going to turn it off, and we're going to place the drivers here. Okay, now we're going to turn off our phone. We turn it off. And after it's completely off, we're going to wait 10 seconds. Here, it tells us that we have to press the volume down button while inserting the USB cable. So, volume down, insert the USB cable, and select the driver that appears here. Now, here it appears, it was loading. Don't worry, it was because I took a long time to turn it off. Sometimes that happens, we take a long time to turn it off. Then this option to connect. The driver appears here, so we're going to start again. We're going to start again. Okay, we'll try again. We're going to press the volume down button. Insert the USB cable, and now we release press the volume button and let the tool complete its process. Once it starts loading, you'll see Reset FRP, and your phone will automatically turn on. The drivers yet don't see. Now you can disconnect your phone and wait for it to boot up correctly. Once it's booted up, we'll configure it. But as I always recommend, watch the video tutorial to the end because our phones can sometimes have errors after using any tool. How we fix these errors I'll explain in a few seconds so you can apply it too and have your phone fully updated. We'll go back one click. Let's click back here. What we're going to do is click where it says continue offline, but without having any SIM card entered. We don't have any SIM card entered, so we click where it says continue offline. Now we click here on skip. Why are we going to skip everything? Because we're going to eliminate the remaining errors. We click accept and continue. We wait a few seconds. We wait a few seconds. We click here on skip. We click on more, on add. We click on add. We click here on all, and this will take us to the section where we'll be fixing it. If you see that we're still getting a blue screen, these are errors that appear on our phone. So what we're going to do is go to Settings, About Phone, or System, and look for the Reset option. If not, then we'll click here and type Reset in the magnifying glass. We type Reset here. Exit in order to reset our phone.